up your style. How many of us, because of our life circumstances, we might have just had a baby, we're a stay-at-home mum, we might be having had a baby and going back to work and thinking, oh Lord, or we might be retired and just thinking life is much better when it's comfortable. But occasionally all those three categories of women catch sight of themselves in the mirror and they think, I wish maybe I was just trying a little bit harder, but I still want to be comfortable. So we've got three ladies from this morning. I can't show you the before pictures, but just know that they were in leggings and trainers and Pilates pants, stuff like that. I'm wearing, by the way, a bit of Zara yellow trouser suit and a really old faux fur called Unreal Fur. So we're going to start off with Kerry. Come on out, Kerry. So Kerry, when we sat together in the dressing room this morning, you were in tight black leggings, and you felt your shoe was around here.
Yeah, the stomach area.
The stomach area, but you've got a great waist, and it's more just perhaps you felt your clothes were tired.
Yeah. And just dressing for the shape. I didn't really know
how to dress for your shape, exactly. And I think you've got a lovely in proportion shape, you've got a great waist, and you are 31, darling. So I think how we feel about our body and how our body actually is are very different things, because I look to your body, we get to see everyone in their bra knickers. Great body, but it's about just a bit more jiggle than maybe before.
Yeah, exactly.
But that doesn't mean your shape really has changed. But the jiggle makes you feel it has.
Yeah.
So how many women identify with that, the jiggle makes you feel your shape has changed? So we've really just upped, very clean here, top and bottom £42. So we've got trousers, and we love these trousers from Dorothy Burke's, 20 quid, and a jumper from Next, 22, but it's a logo jumper, and it's all about the little detail, ladies. The River Island coat has this beautiful tomato orange, which is repeated here, one of your best colours, Kerry. And then we've pulled out the sleeve, and if any of you have a coat, you're not that petite, but it was really long, this coat here. So I've tucked in about 2 inches, and I've pulled out the jumper, because that's much more flattering to have on a coat, as opposed to perhaps just having a sleeve. I'm just going to show you the original if we can get there, because it's the best way to show before and after, like that, which just looks too big for you, but it's not. So back up now. And then on the bottom, we've done a really beautiful shoe from And Other Stories. They're £119, but this is what I call investment dressing Brogues. I love the fact there's no lace, it's just elasticated here. You can wipe them down, it's slightly nearly patenty. But would you use it? We want to challenge.
100%. I just feel more me, more of a lady than just a mum.
Yeah. And you said this thing, I'm thinking more about myself instead of all about your child.
Exactly.
Yeah. And we have to do that, just for all the relationships in our life, most importantly for ourselves. Fantastic, Karen. It's lovely to have you on the show. Thank you so much for coming on. We just have a bit more time to breathe here, ladies. Next up, we have Christine. Come on out, chick. So, Christine, a woman after my own heart, and you are a tennis instructor. So you've been fit and active all your life, and you now are retired, semi-retired. You see, this is a woman who's still, you should see, good shape. And your kind of default has got a bit more comfortable, casual. Yes, a little bit, yeah. So I looked at you and I thought, because a lot of women who are over 50, 60, I looked at the decade they felt they discovered their power over men. Do you know what I mean? And you did in the 60s. So there's something about this outfit that I love, because in the 60s trousers were slightly cropped, there was a lot of white boots, there was this kind of fabric. But this is totally reimagined. This is Topshop, tweedy trouser suit, cool and hip, which makes you bring out your cool and hipness, because there's a cool and hip woman that's there. And just very clean on the top half. So we've done, the top is H&M, £34. I love the necklace. And another little trick here, this top was actually higher and cut into your neck. So I've tucked it in, and then I put that on top, because I want to have this length. I think, when we've got a neck that's slightly getting towards our friends the chickens. You know what I mean? It's like you either cover it fully or you expose it fully, but I sometimes think going halfway and loose is the most aging thing you can do. So I love the cleanness here, because I'm drawn to the colour, and it's like your neck has been ignored in the best possible way, and that colour brings out the colour of your eyes, and that's how we want to refocus the attention to the places which are looking the most I'll just leave it like that word. And the trouser, I just love the length of the trouser and the white boot. Tell me what you think about the white boot. Are you ready for dancing? And they are the site, this morning fashion team, introduce me to new things every day. So basically, Zalando.co.uk, they do cheap shoes and expensive shoes. And there's no site I know that does both. And I like that because you can go look at an expensive shoe and then find a dupe. So I love that site. Thank you so much for coming on. You are brilliant, darling.
Thank you so
much. All right, off you go, my love. And last up, very cold now, and she's got the most beautiful baby I've ever seen downstairs called River, is Shosha. So Shosha, come on, darling. I haven't seen your baby though, darling. Who's got your baby? You know, I don't have a baby competition here. But anyway, Shosha, you recently got back. We called you from beach to boardroom because you come out a bit so they can see you in your shiny glory. You recently came back from Dubai. You had your baby how long ago?
5.5 months ago.
Okay, so still breastfeeding?
Yes.
And you're starting your own business?
Yes.
Which can be isolating.
I'm doing it with a best friend.
Great.
So it's good, but we still need to go into those boardrooms, pitch for business, and feel powerful.
Yeah, and feel, I think whenever you're going to a boardroom to pitch for a business, which I've been in position of, and I was trying to raise money for my business, is I would always wear my brightest yellow, because I love yellow, Trinny, London is yellow, but I'd go in and I think I want to have an outfit they just don't forget, because it just helps you to propel the best part of you instead of hiding in the background. So ASOS £40 coat, which we bloody love, it's colour on it. You never wore the colour?
Never. Ever.
Like,
I think I would now.
oh, good.
I would.
I think you should. And then on the makeup, we've got a beautiful Valentina lip, which is wonderful with this yellow, and a really nice smoky eye with a bit of faith and a bit of magician, and then a flush blush, tiny bit of Electra, or I think Schmuggy on the cheek. But then wearing grey with this yellow is softer perhaps than wearing white with the yellow. So I do love the Cos silk top, and a few necklaces from Topshop. And then trousers. Talk me through the trousers. You had a baby not that long ago. Finding trousers that feel good is difficult.
Yeah, very much so. These fit really well. I mean, I've still got, you know, you can see the momentum, but I feel it's all about posture as well, isn't it? So when you feel good, you can stand taller. I love them, and I think equally I have to wear them with flats.
Yes, you can wear them with a big white trainer on your way to a meeting on the tube. And I think what's very good is sometimes when we've had a baby, and we know we might lose a bit more weight with they're high-waisted, it's not going to make a huge difference, but you're going to feel that confidence of a very good bit of fabric holding you in. And also, you must remember, when you think you've still got a mum tum, you look down like that at your tummy.
And I see it.
Nobody comes up and goes, hi, really nice to meet you. Okay? Nobody does.
That's very true.
Shoes are, shh, that's a label, 35 quid. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Please, come on the show again and let us know how your business is doing.
Thank you
All right,
so
darling.
much. Thank you.
So that's it, ladies. Just to gently question to yourselves if you're feeling, am I getting into too comfortable a place in my fashion wardrobe, which is becoming like an exercise wardrobe? A little bit of inspiration for smartening you up.